has not heard the intro. This is going to be very interesting.
You do not deserve the dignity of death. I sentence you to a lifetime of mediocrity. Your life will continue. Your career will continue, and it'll be good, but never great. People will like you, but never love you. Because the star that you are will not compare to this monster that you've become. So you will dwindle, be replaced, and be forgotten. And then one day, many years from now, someone will ask, whatever happened to Mariah May? She found out what happens when you try to kill God.
Woo!
NXT time with D-Walk. Don't fucking play. D-Walk, take it away.
What is going on? This is your boy D-Walk on this nice, beautiful Wednesday night. We're here to talk about NXT. And of course, you know, I got the Invisible Man, the Invisible Woman. We're here to talk about NXT. We're here to talk about Evolve. We're here to talk about all that wrestling shit. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Special intros coming soon. Also, the fact that Evolve is coming out. Evolve with PWS coming out tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern for me, 9 p.m. everywhere else. Before our general conversation, what were your thoughts on NXT today, D-Walk?
It was bland, okay? You could have added some salt. You could have added some salt. You could have added some pepper. You could have added some goddamn oregano. You could have added some seasoning into it. It was just bland.
Mm-hmm. Cardi M, what's your thoughts on the episode of Evolve? And that's why I put it over there.
Sorry. Honestly, I only watched in bits and pieces, but there's some crazy things that happened in this episode. I will say that.
Okay.
That's my call-out statement.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it was an okay episode. A lot of like disbelieving things happen because of storyline. I'm not making stuff up, but let's start this off. Lola Vice versus Kaylani Jordan.
Yeah,
that was.
Kaylani came out and like did her little fist thing, and then Lola immediately attacked her. That was funny.
On site, it was a good episode. It was a good show. It was very weird that again, Kaylani Jordan is not a submission. And shout out to Brian FCHW. If you can remember a match like where Kaylani Jordan won with a submission, please tell me because I don't remember ever winning with a submission. She's like, what? I don't know about that. But she focused on the arm of Lola Vice that was injured. She went to the outside, hit the arm with the stairs, just attacked it back and forth. But ultimately, she did a weird submission, like a little weird hand-arm submission that kind of looked believable, but didn't really. And for the first time ever, a woman who was an MMA fighter, who got hit with a brick, who had underground matches, who has beaten and tapped out almost everybody under the sun in NXT, taps out.
Yeah. That is kind of wild, but
everyone was shocked, by the way. Everyone in the crowd. There were people that were golf clapping. I legit saw people just golf clap. I'm like, wow.
I don't know. I feel like this is just their way of cementing Kaylani's heel turn. But still, that's kind of crazy. Like now I want to watch it back. I'm like, was it that good of a move?
No, because it was kind of like the hand was behind the person's behind it, and it was kind of like turning into like a bow and arrow. It was bending it that way, but the way that she kept moving around to adjust, it kept slipping, so it wasn't really that believable. And Lola Vice could have got out eventually on certain like 3 or 4 times. But D-Walk, your thoughts?
To me, honestly, since when have they let a wrestler come in and they have not been 100%, and they've been very, very vulnerable to their arm? Like I said, technically her arm is broken, so why was her arm not in the cast? And to me, next step.
Her hands. D-Walk,
her hand.
Hand. Just the hand the whole time.
But she'd have been broke and everything. But why did they let her wrestle? Third of all, like me and Joe talked about this morning, what if they like that backhand she do? Say like her hand broke now. So what does she get like a plate put in it like Lex Luger had in his forearm? What does she get like a plate or something put in there? So that backhand to be way more dangerous now that she start getting people backhands.
I was thinking about that they might do the Keanu Carver thing,
Mhm.
where they just give her a cast, which
Mm.
which makes it even a deadlier weapon.
I would,
If she gets
yeah,
this back fist
No.
and break doors,
I would say a brace.
No, but you remember Lex Luger? He had
Yeah.
that plate in his forearm. It was in
Yeah.
his skin. What if they do
I
that to what if they do that to the Lola Vice?
they
And that
could.
backhand she do?
That'd be
Yeah.
very sci-fi.
Yeah, it would be sci-fi. It'd be awesome though. It would be sci-fi. But it would work. Like for now, you just can't say that she went to surgery 1 week and came back. Like you can't do the Javon Evans. That's what made Joe hate Javon Evans. That he's supposed to
He
have a
came
neck
back
injury.
after like 3
3
weeks,
weeks,
and then he
exactly.
kept coming back. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
So Lola Vice can't go to Connecticut.
She gotta get rolled off. She gotta get rolled off. Just write her off.
So 25 people watching. Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Make those
Yeah, just
likes.
write her off.
Oh.
Just write Lola Vice off for 3 months. So no. Go and chill.
Xavier Quiroz, welcome back. I've read your things before. The Epstein
Yeah.
file another episode.
Oh, okay.
We will do a conspiracy corner soon of the Epstein files. We're gonna have some fun with that. I actually might bring my son. He's very interested in it. So no, he won't be on camera. He might just talk about it. So that'd be really interesting seeing a kid talk.
Ooh, that's gonna be crazy. Hey, man, whoo, we gotta talk about this offline. Like, man,
What is it? It's a sword, fire, and a bot. I don't know.
mm-hmm.
Fire bots. All right, Cardala, what's your thoughts on this match? Kaylani versus Lola.
I'll give it like a B. Oh no, they have history. Like there's a lot I could say on this match,
It's
but
been going on for 2 months straight. They've just been hating each other.
well, I've been
And
watching.
because you know why? Someone left.
I've been watching since Kaylani won the North American champion. So like that's the history I'm talking about.
2
Like
years.
they've both been there, slowly building. Not slowly building this rivalry, but I don't know.
I don't like it. I give this like a C.
Yeah, it's just kind of half baked.
Nothing against Kaylani.
Yeah.
But like it's a C. Thank you for keep dropping those emojis, Xavier. Like that helps us grow, please. Appreciate it.
This feud,
we will know.
this feud should have been over.
Yeah.
That's why I get this. That's why I get this. This could have been a lingerie fight.
All right, come on, Ava. Come on now, Mr. D-Walk. I know it's your own show, but
yeah, you don't press it on that buttons. You never press the same button.
word.
What the hell is even that?
I miss y'all. I did it. I missed y'all.
Yeah.
We press the button. I give this a C because again, Kaylani has never done a submission. If I remember one, and Brian, please watch this and tell me. If not, I don't remember ever being.
I don't remember.
Ever. I can remember every single one that Lola did.
Yeah.
Like, it's Lola. That's all she does is submissions and knockouts. You remember it. It's kind of weird to say that.
I don't know why I want more out of Lola Vice. Honesty.
Good for you, Xavier. If you're a proud gay man or gay woman, good for you.
Cheers.
They, them. Well, we don't discriminate here in this channel. Bleacher Report gave it a C+. Notable things is that a knee drop to the fingers looked like it would hurt pretty bad. Vic Joseph made a joke about Booker T getting worked up during certain moves performed by Stephanie Kerr. Booker didn't exactly prove him wrong with some of what he said later in the match. Booker T called Mr. Iguana Iggy. That nickname will probably catch on if it's used enough. Yeah, he called Mr. Iguana Iggy. That'd be cool. Like that's acceptable. What's wrong with Iggy?
All right.
No, sir. Like if you read the text here, you call yourself gay. I'm a proud gay, and then you say not gay. No, you said you're gay, bro.
Proud guy.
Sorry,
Proud
man.
guy.
Not gay. See, that's it.
Proud.
That's an A. You know what?
Okay, we're not. I don't know.
No, we're talking about this.
Oh.
It's Saturday. But anyway, next up, as Ricky Saints comes to the backside, like as Ricky Saints is walking to the parking lot, Joe Hendry attacks them. Security separates them. when the show returned from a break, Henry came to the ring and called out Saints for a
I
fight.
rescind my cheers. My cheers is rescinded. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that in Xavier. Saints appeared to the crow's nest instead, seeing Henry with the title makes him sick. He said Henry is just a gimmick and he sees right through him. They talked some trash back and forth until Saints proposed the title match at Vengeance Day. Henry accepted the challenge. This was a standard copy and paste talking segments to set up a title. Yeah, this was a very crap. I give this a freaking D.
He's reading off the notes here.
I'm reading off the notes. Sorry. It's Bleacher Report, but I give this. They give it a C minus. I give this a C minus as well because it was quite stupid. Like Ricky Saints, who doesn't deserve the belt because you lost the belt and then lost the match before that. You lost the ladder match to get the belt.
I mean, it's like this. Where are we still talking about Lola?
No, we're talking about Ricky Saints and Joe Hendry.
Yeah. Again, Ricky Saints is another one that they like don't know what to do with. Joe Hendry getting the belt doesn't surprise me because he's been consistently on NXT for like a good time now.
I just don't like freaking Ricky Saints getting another title shot and then putting
Ricky
it
Saints.
Ricky Saints, but putting it in a title shot just for him to might take it back.
But they doing it.
Yeah.
They doing the Sami Zayn all over again. Too.
Yeah.
Like you just lost. You lost twice in a row. Joe Hendry should have been won the championship when he had his TNA contract. He should have been one.
Yeah. Well, it's like
now. So happen?
Go ahead.
Say again,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying with Ethan Page, like when he first came on, they just kept giving him chance after chance.
But he made sense of it though. Yeah. Well, at least with All Ego, he made sense of it. He made it fun. He made it funny. He made it twisted. Like where everybody else is just like the same old thing. You lose the belt. Oh, I'm coming to challenge you before everybody else do. I lose again. Or I go to challenge. At least All Ego do something like that. Give you a reason to. Hey, I'm finna give you a reason for you to give me a title shot. I'm finna sneak you. I'm finna do whatever I can. I'm finna get a title shot. At least Ethan Page do that.
This is great foreshadowing, by the way, given something that happens later on.
No. But I'm tired. I'm so tired of Ricky Stank. We got new people that could be.
I'm not telling him to evolve.
No, fuck that shit. Don't taint Evolve with that asshole. Why?
He can call himself a coach.
Send his ass up to Raw and SmackDown. Let him put
the commentator.
No, hell no. Hell no. Because then they get involved like every 6 months in a match. Like they did that with
Right. Exactly. He could
hey, how about this?
Go ahead.
How about this? Send Ricky Stanks' ass best. Send his ass to Raw and let him and Cody Rhodes be tag team champions or tag team partners or whatever. So we ain't got to worry about him being we ain't got to worry about Cody Rhodes being in an undisputed belt. And then we got to worry about Ricky Stanks neither getting the undisputed belt because he tag team with Cody or whatever and not in NXT. Get both of them. That'd be better.
Okay. I mean, if you can do that just through powers of connection, go for it.
They're best friends. I'm sure they could tell they know who to talk to and everything. Like I'm tired of Ricky Stanks and I'm tired of Cody Rhodes right now. I like Cody Rhodes. I like you, Cody, but God damn it, quit going for the title more, man. Go for another title. God damn it, make a tag team or something. Man, we tired of shit. Look, you and Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn and Ricky Stanks make a trio or something. Go for the trio title or something. I'm tired of seeing y'all, man. Come on.
If you're the greatest, even Macho Man went after the IC belt. Why? Because he wanted to make something relevant. He wanted to make the Miz try to do that, but he tended to forget. He tends to forget that he's a mid card who will never make it to the high, but he thinks he's a high card person. But Macho Man, for example, was a high role player who went down to the mid cards to show that I'm just like you guys, and this thing will be fucking prominent. He raised that belt like if it was a fucking diamond ring from aliens. Just so fucking precious. But
Ricky Dragon Steamboat and Macho Man. Icy title.
Now Dom just says, I'm the greatest IC title. He has 1 to 3 good matches, then he gets hurt or disappears for a while, goes to AAA. He has great matches in AAA, but it doesn't translate well in WWE because not everyone's gonna stay up at 11 o'clock at night to watch a fucking AAA match until 1 in the morning. Shout out to EOB. Yeah. Sir, you're a warrior for doing that shit. Jesus. That's what I mean. It's not fair. Like, if you're not going to hold it, it's like Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria was the IC champion, and they didn't give her a chance. They just gave her crappy opponents and then a Becky storyline, and then afterwards.
Well, as we now know, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. No idea what.
I would have demoted her after she said them. I got my Becky steppers on too. I would have demoted her ass too. You don't say no shit like that. I got my Becky steppers on. Get out of here.
Lyra has promised. Shout out to Danilo. Like, he says it, and he loves Lyra, and I do love Lyra too. Lyra she understands the business, but she knows that when she's having a bad day, she can't control it. She's gonna try to do the best she can with a bad day, but she had a bad day and she went downwards. That's what happened. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. Based on
she can't never come back from the Becky steppers. She can't.
She can't. Dude, okay, she can, because remember, Roman came back from suffering succotash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nope. Let's be real. Let's be real.
I just wonder if she's in the right company.
For now, she has to be here. For now. In time, she can go to AEW. But for now, she needs
I think she would thrive in AEW. I think, like, I don't know why she seems to, like, get, like, caught up on herself when she's getting in the ring sometimes. Like, maybe it's the environment. I don't know. That's just me speculating, though. But yeah, I agree about Dom. Like, give somebody else a chance. And, like, switch up the IC belt. I don't know. I feel like there's some storylines that they have heavy stock in, and there's others that they just forget about completely. But Zaruka is one of those that they keep coming back to.
But I can't say that Dom been doing better than any other recent IC champion.
He's doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good. Like, before he got the belt.
Yeah.
They're riding him on a wave. Same thing with Judgment Day. Like, they have a whole long-term game for them. Or even if they don't, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
The
and
power
I hate it.
And Triple H when it comes to Ricky Saints and
because
I hated Dirty Dom. I hate it. Like, when I first started watching Dirty Dom start turning heel, I hated Dirty Dom. Man, I love Dirty Dom, bro. They took his character from me though.
Yeah. Now let's say create your characters, have fun. That's why I love Evolve, because they're creating characters and into it, going back and forth. It's a fun time to be a wrestling fan. Shout out to Hockey Town. Hello, Hockey Town. We're talking about Ricky. We were talking about Ricky Saints, and we were talking about Ricky Stanks. But then the prospect of everyone, going in and Dom is good. Like I said, Dom is okay. I just wish that he would defend the IC title like a Macho Man, like a Honky Tonk, like a Miz, like talk about it, elevate it, really get in there. As the eyes just don't have. If you're the Mega Campeón from AAA, like, you should be like talk like you're the fucking Universal Champion. Like, no, fuck you guys. I'm a fucking champion too. I'm a champion of a whole fucking company. Like, you don't get to talk to me at all except the way I need to be talked to. Like, just really be like Bobby Roode when he won the NXT championship. Be a dick, but understand that you're the champion. You can do whatever the fuck you want. That's it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Here we go. I wish Ricky won the NXT title, though. I understand why Henry won, because he's like Mr. D-Walk said, he's the new Sami Zayn. You gotta get the baby face for the crowd. You have to. Whether you like it or not, you need the crowd. And he's the only baby face right now. But coming up next, Cutler James versus Tony D'Angelo. There were different promos back and forth between D'Angelo and from D'Angelo and Cutler James. This match only lasted 2.5 minutes. He dominated Spear, flying to the pine. After the match, Lennox attacked D'Angelo, and then afterwards he tried to like help Cutler James. D'Angelo attacked Lennox, Cutler James, and got away. D-Walk, your thoughts on the match?
I'm waiting for the good parts.
I fucking wish that Tony D'Angelo could have dropped that fucking stairs on his ankle and get him out the way. Get one out the way. Get the one Dark State member out the way and everything. Let Tony D'Angelo start eliminating one by one. Like, let him let him just like eliminate one by one, like Batman. How Batman just take you out while you walk. Let Tony D'Angelo do some shit like that. It'll be dope. And then especially if they're trying to break up Dark State. Let him do that.
He is a new Batman. I like that.
He feels like it.
Batman.
They're doing it a little wrong, though.
Hmm.
He should injure them. No, he should have the match with them, defeat them, and next week he beat. Like, for example, he fought Cutler James and won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next week, he attacks Cutler James, takes him off the board. He goes after Osiris, defeats Osiris. Then next week, takes him off the board. Until only gets Dion. And then he actually sits him down and say why he really there's a secret motive behind this, I think. And you can go deep up with this.
D'Angelo already said it. He said he blamed Dark State from taking everything from him.
Yes. So he takes everything away from Dion Lennox, but then he has a choice. Like, do I just continue to be destroyed, or do I make a new family?
Hey, time this. Time that. Make sure you time that because they take our idea again. Time that.
Yeah. Oh, well. It's clip that. 21 minutes, 58 seconds. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, if y'all gonna take our ideas, at least give us a shout out, credit, fucking t-shirts, championship belts. Come on, man. Y'all know how to find us. Give us something.
Put the clip on YouTube, something like that.
But hey, we're rich in ideas, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what were we predicting though? Dion Lennox is what?
I like the beat down. I really like the beat down. So I really like the ass beating and everything. The ass beating part, I thought it was real good. I would have gave it like a B. I like the ass beating. And then plus I don't like Dion Lennox or Dark State. So I'm gonna have to move that up to A.
Okay. All right.
It's just kind of sad for Stacks. I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Like he did this whole coup against Tony for the family. And then he hasn't really had a group since. And now the group he's in isn't really his because their whole thing is being Nepo babies, and he's not a Nepo baby.
No,
he's just the boyfriend of the Nepo baby.
We'll talk about that later tomorrow.
Woo! Cardella spit that knowledge on him.
Well, Alex, shout out to Alex. He said he missed said some of these things first. I was just
no, because Stacks is the Nepo baby passer.
He's a trainer. He gets points for that.
And actually, we're talking about it. I didn't know you had that as your ideas, guys. Sorry, because I've had that thought for a while as well. I didn't see it. That's okay. We're just mutual comments. That's what happened. Thank you for having a mutual comment and mutual. Talk about that.
Well, no, we were. I don't think we were referencing any comments specifically. Happy Town, but thank you for watching.
Because Trick and Opa are undeniable. Hope they get booked. Well, I hope so too. Like Trick is in the elimination chamber. They're booking him to the fucking moon. So I don't know how they're gonna fuck that. I mean, I don't want them to lose, but like I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, we're dealing with a really small screen, so we're have to get really close to even see the comments. So I miss them sometimes.
As long as he got them lemon pepper steppers on, baby, he ain't gonna never lose.
Next
We're talking about Soul Ruka?
No.
I'm so lost with this show.
Next up, OTM versus the Culling versus Hank and Tank versus Swipe. Now, I know before this or after, Hank and Tank were talking. No, this is before. This is after. So this was a 4-way tag match. Ethan Page, we're talking before this. Ethan Page was talking to Vanity Project and Jackson Drake backstage. backstage, and then Miles came in, talked that shit, left. Ricky Saints came in, talked that shit about like him being really rude, and he left. Your thoughts on the 4-way tag match? You remember the ending where like everything broke the fuck down. The Culling was gonna win, but then Jackson Drake got involved, which then OTM got slammed through the table, which then as Brad Baylor was knocked out, he pushed Ricky Smokes pushed Brad Baylor onto one of the guys, and then 1, 2, 3. So what are your thoughts on that? And remember Brad Baylor was knocked out. They took him out stage. They took him outside to the ring, and then he kind of woke up and said, "Yeah," but then he kept saying, "What happened? What happened?" And they kind of explained to him like, "Hey, we won," and he's like, "Yeah."
Mhm.
So what's your thoughts on that?
No, I kind of wish I'd paid more attention to this match because the moments that Alex did ask me, tell me to pay attention, they were kind of in sync. They were doing some cool.
They are fucking awesome at the
all 8 of
tag
them, synchronized swimmers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It was a good match, and the Brad Baylor sneak attack at the end was funny. Although, really, shout out to Ricky Smokes because it was all him. I mean, he was the one outside the ring who, made him fall forward. So, but yeah, that was a first for me. I feel like the some of the writing on NXT has been a little bit more like, I don't know, entertaining. Just switching some things up. I'm waiting to talk about Sol Ruka and Zarya.
We'll get that. But D-White, your thoughts on this 4-way match?
I was happy. OTM didn't win. I was happy. Hank Stank didn't win. I was happy. Vanity won. It's a real, like I said. This what y'all like. It was. I don't get is like some of the wrestlers they building wrestlers that don't think they making it, but which they is actually making it.
Okay.
Vanity is hot right now, and but then you got wrestlers that they're not even building, that they got high expectations of. They're not building them, but then the sleeper wrestlers, the wrestlers y'all don't predict or don't think they gonna do it. They got here killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I didn't even Vanity Project's one of them. I'm on to say I didn't like them either, and especially in Evolve and everything. I started watching them, and then once I started seeing them wrestle in NXT, I'm like, damn, all right, it's something new.
They've been having some standout matches on NXT.
Back and forth. Yeah, they're gonna be in a 10-man tag match next week. So that's actually pretty good.
Who is that? Jackson Drake, and who was the other dude?
Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor.
No. Sean Legacy.
Yeah.
Oh man, they've been since they've been at NXT, they've been killing it.
Because they understand that they already got their shtick from the indies, and they're bringing their. It's amazing where Vanity Project can work with anybody, and they're a really coherent and smooth tag team. They're not one of the best, but they're just very smooth. That's very good about them, and they understand the assignment. We get a pay bump, and they're gonna push us. We're gonna show them why they need to push us for a very long time.
And they hungry.
Yes. All the under 25 hungry for freaking titles.
Mm-hmm.
How Booker T said, all meat, no bread.
No bread, just no water, just meat. Yeah, Cardell. Yeah. I forgot that too. What's that meat?
I remembered, I just didn't, remember.
Well, Cardell, what are your thoughts on this 4-way and Vanity Project? Oh, you already said good, right?
Yeah.
I love this match. It was kind of mad in the beginning, but even in the beginning of the match when Sean Spears was like trying to size up to one of OTM, and then he pushed him down, and then he immediately tried to tag in Vanity Project. They both jumped down and said, "Fuck that shit! I'm not getting tagged in." No, good. It's the beginning of the match. I don't need to. And then even Jackson Drake said it like, "No, it's good. It's smart. Like no one's gonna win the first 10 seconds of the match, so you're good. Don't worry about that." It was back and forth, and then Jackson Drake tried to pose. He did that on NXT where he was in the cafeteria, not a cafeteria, kind of lounge area. Excuse me, just getting different poses, thirst traps. So that was pretty funny. OTM being there, Hank and Tank being there, they're just the wild cards. They're
Yeah.
getting kind of stale. Nothing against them. They're just getting kind of stale. Like they got new people now. They got Vanity Project. We need more people. At least more people to try different types of wrestling.
So I gotta
Yeah.
rewatch. More technical about it. But
I remember because it was just spot, pose, throw people. Remember there was a spot
well, in terms
where,
of OTM and Hank and Snake. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, there was a spot where they grabbed Ricky Smokes and then like no, remember that spot where OTM were looking at everyone outside and then Vanity Project was back there behind them. They're like, hands up. And then they turn around and they both try to do the choke slam to OTM. And OTM's looking at him like, motherfucker. He's like, and I remember like it was kind of funny. Like Smokes or Baylor said, like, oh no. It's just like and then they got murdered. So they were like they're a very coherent but very heavy on comedy.
They're being humble on NXT,
Which is cool. They can still do their comedy. It was just kind of funny. So that's pretty cool. Good for them. Honestly. Something different for them. Bleacher Report gave it a B. So that's not bad. Baylor, and Smokes literally took like children next to Nima and Price. That is how big the size difference is. It must be kind of scary to look up and see a guy the size of Tank doing a slingshot spear splash over the top rope onto you. The double choke sign for OTM is to swipe right with a front spot. The four-way superplex. Oh yeah, there was a spot in the match where everyone was in the corners. They were about to do a superplex spot, and they were trying to time it, but top left corner like fell first, and then after that it was a domino effect. And that was awesome. Like I've never seen that at wrestling match. Like all right, suplex, bam, like really show out. That's pretty cool. But I give this like I give like a C. You know, I'm smart. Go there one day and kind of find where can we go in wrestling. Where can like swipe right go in wrestling? I want them to be good. They can be great, but they got to be good. I was going on a tangent. It must be kind of scary to look up and see a guy. Yeah, we talked about that. Superplex spot was awesome. JC Jane speaks her mind. Now, I guess someone was telling JC Jane, like, just be honest and just feel and tell them how you feel. Let me see. Also, I guess I'm in the minority, but Ethan should have lost the title a long time ago. Yeah, but they're trying to do the records. They already did the record, so he'll lose the next match if he wants to. Who do you think Ethan and the Izzy will lose the titles? Now, Izzy, I think Tatum, this new version of Tatum, when she's accepting for Succession, might fuck her up because she's being cocky. She's not really being confident. Ethan, it could be the next opponent, which is this one, and then maybe like a disqualification.
No, it ain't gonna be Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne ain't gonna be all ego.
No, but I think they're trying something new because they realize like, okay, we can't give it to the other people. We can't give it to Hyde or anyone else. It just wouldn't make any sense. It would make sense to give it to, Miles Bourne, but as an evil, like kind of like they're doing it in between, like you're a heel and babyface, but like you're kind of leaning in the gray, which is most wrestlers now. Like they just lean into the gray, which is fine. I'm not saying anything bad about it. All right, that's fine. What else happened that day? But as the police, sorry, the police. As JCJ comes out, I'm thinking of the Equalizer. I have two different shows in my head.
Oh no, man! Come on, why you mention that?
It's getting good. It's actually getting good. We're at the third season. It's getting really interesting. It's a really convoluted story, but it's really making sense. Anyway, JCJ.
Hey, you know the best part of it?
Yeah.
You know the best season?
What?
None of them, because I ain't never watched.
Oh, good for you. I know you won't. She comes out, says like everyone wasn't talking about her. They were talking about Soruka, and after Soruka, got Superstar of the Year. Oh, I had 2 titles in I was holding 2 brands, and I was in the Royal Rumble, and but no one gives a crap about me. So Ruka comes out, and before Ruka came out, Zarya said you can go to hell and go outside by yourself. And then so Ruka got mad and sad when she came out. She brought the fact like I'm here, I had never got injured. I'm always working, and you have the weird capacity and ability to just be super jealous of me. That's what so Lucas said to JCJ. Like you are always like jealous, like underestimating or just underestimating yourself. So you always think about me. And it's true, like it's not my fault. If you think about it, like I didn't tell bots or anything to do it. Everyone around the world genuinely thought I was better than you. So accept it. And they did.
Hit a nerve, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whew. I'm going back and forth. After that, they attacked. WWE, my eyes are crazy. There you go. They traded some insults before Fatal Influence beat the. I did like how that Ruka told Jason Jane, once you were deadly, then you turned fatal, and now I'm like that part was like that's deep cut. That Joe would have loved that if you would watch NXT. I'm like that's true. You were once deadly, now you're fatal, and what's coming next is that you're just gonna be forgotten.
Slam.
That was a good. Again, NXT has great storylines, and some will hate this, but I actually love that. So I want to give that up. It gave it a B- from Bleacher Report. WWE keeps delaying the inevitable breakup of Ruka and Zarya, but the segment was good in a whole. Jane got a strong promo, even if most of it was stuff we've heard before. Yeah, she just repeated stuff over and over again. There's some comments here.
It's too late now. They was gonna do it. They should have been did. It's too late now, especially after this week. It's too late.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next. Saints was advertised to be appearing on an episode of the show Wild Cards against Ricky Saints was the Wild Cards. LaFleur versus Knight. This match was supposed to last 3 minutes. It lasted 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. Nobody won. They did more Spanish flies, more suplexes, more counters I've ever seen. In the end, the CIA was around. Sorry, not CIA. Again, I'm thinking of the Equalizer. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I'm really going crazy.
You're lost in the sauce.
I'm lost in the sauce.
Do you need me to take over the hosting?
No, baby, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Shout out to Queen Latifah. Here we go. Sullivan's the main title. I know, man. Sullivan's the main title. She'll be on the third black woman to win the main belt, which will be cool. Yeah, so Ruka wins the main title. Be a third black woman win the main belt. Kind of weird, but kind of great too.
I'm happy she's getting this push right now.
In the end of the match, before time ran out, LaFleur gave a half and half suplex on the top rope to Knight. They didn't make it. Stone came out and said, "Look, I know you guys got to draw. We're going to do something different. Next week is going to be Troy and you for a triple threat. Let's go." So, Cardella, what's your thoughts? Oh, you actually watched that match. So, D-Walk, what's your thoughts on that and the triple threats? Man, I like walk around.
Ain't this how they normally do it if don't nobody got no pin on each other and the time go out, both of y'all go? Ain't this normally how they go? Normally how they go, that's how they make it, right? So what made him so special to come out and say that?
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, so if we skip to, so Ruka gets jumped by Fatal Influence basically, and then Zarya comes out, and she's telling them like, "Oh, get her up." And what were you expecting to happen in that moment? When Zarya looked like she was about to spear Ruka.
Yeah.
Did you think she was really about to, or did you think
no.
she was?
I didn't think so.
Okay.
She told him, hold her.
Yeah.
And they held her. They looked at her like, huh?
Oh shit! This is crazy. What the fuck?
How many times have we seen that?
Not that many. But
shit, we just seen that with AEW on Sting trying to help his Sting out. Like you could it was real predictable to see like, oh yeah, she ain't. I just was looking like she ain't fit to turn on her. She could attack right here on the left.
Well, I mean, what they're doing with the Zaruka storyline and how they're making it like emotional and like they're friends and have this bond. It's something different. I don't know. I think it's good cinematography.
And like I said, if anybody should be mad, it should be so Ruka because Zaria, you lost the fucking North America title.
Yep.
Like Zaria, you have like you lost your fucking past 4 out of 4 singles matches. Like, so how do you feel you be entitled to a title shot or a title? Just shut the fuck up, sit back in the back seat and let Sol Ruka drop.
And she had a TNA title opportunity as well and failed
And lost it.
And lost. So like you just okay. So Ethan Page versus Shallow Hill. Shallow Hill before that was talking to Hank and Tank backstage. He was talking to the other girl, the Phoebe girl, the female announcer woman, about like being like he was also wearing the hockey mask and kind of freaking everybody out. Hank and Tank said, "What the fuck?" and like, "What the fuck?" Went to his match. On the way to his match, he talked to Miles Bourne. Hey, if I win, I give you a shot. He's like, "Oh, if you win, what do you mean by that? They got a problem." I love that Miles Bourne went from happy to like, "I will fuck you up right now if I needed to." And then referee's like, "You need to go," and then we go to this match. A lot like it took 4 people to defeat Shallow Hill, so they were playing with that a lot. In the end, Shallow Hill didn't win. I thought he was going to win because normally you don't really get to the record of holding it for long. You kind of got to get almost to the record and lose it. Or they want to give confidence to you and they give you a new record, a la Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so see this. Picture your scenario. This would be the perfect time to let Ethan Page lose the belt and go to the main roster right now. But you know how smart Shiloh is? Let's say he predicted motherfuckers interfering in the match and he knew. And he was on top of goddamn Ethan Page game. Like he knew everything he was about to do before it even happened. And he let him win. So that let him, Shiloh, wrestle Miles Bourne, and it could have been something new, and fucking All Ego could have been at a new chapter.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking
That'd have been dope. That's 2 birds in 1 stone right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was deep.
That was deep. I'm glad that they're protecting Shallow Hill from this match. Because again, the more people they put on one person just to win, tells you like he's very powerful. The fact that Skylar Gray's not there is just fucking sad. The fact that go on.
No, I mean again, Shallow Hill and the push he's getting is impressive, which they said it themselves.
But using Vanity Project as just beanbags was very sad for me. Because I love Vanity Project. But he lost fair and square, sort of. Not really.
No.
Beat.
But
yeah.
If they really do decide to push Shiloh, that's the gimmick they should give him. Like he studied shit. Like I studied who was gonna come out when it was gonna come out. I studied everything he gonna do and everything. That's how he get his push if they do it right. But that'd be dope.
That would. I wish they did as well.
Hey, they take our idea, man. Mark this down, man, because I'm going to corporate if they take our idea this time.
Yeah.
We'll make a compilation. We gotta do that. Shit. Okay.
After the match, Miles Bourne comes in, says, "I want a title match." He says no. He attacks Ethan Page. He's gonna Pillmanize the ankle and said, "No, don't do it. I accept." So there's a match for the championship. Then he Pillmanized his ankle anyway. So, you walk your thoughts on that?
That's just my first thought about the last time, but Miles Bourne getting the upper hand on All Ego was trash. You shouldn't. The only way you should get close to All Ego is if he lets you. He shouldn't be able to no, I don't like that. If he paranoid and All Ego like everything, you don't let nobody get that close up to you no matter what. That's to me.
Okay. $1.
Hmm.
Remember the ending? The Sherill Hill and everything else? Miles Boy came in and said, what the fuck I'm doing?
That was a good surprise, and I like the way they set it up, where like Soruka and Zarya were making up backstage, and Miles came out of nowhere and was like, "Oh, you know what? I know what I have to do," and then just walked away.
Just by saying that, they're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Miles?
And then this motherfucker came out and.
Yeah.
But I like that they. This was like a callback to the Ethan Page and Miles Bourne feud that happened a while ago. So I did like that.
Good line for Sherill Hill. I mean, he lost, and this was his 7th televised match ever.
Yeah.
7th, and they already gave him like 3 championship opportunities out of 7. Coming soon on Saturday, probably a picture of a. Remember that painting you saw? That was really beautiful. I don't remember when we saw a painting. It wasn't even
If it was in a movie, then I can't figure that out.
The walk final rating.
Oh, me final rating on the whole show?
Yeah, this is a quick ass show.
Ooh. Let me do my adding real fast.
Okay. He's thinking.
Here.
Everybody's thinking. Okay. Mine's final rating. I'll give it like a B plus. Like I said, I was impressed with this Haruka storyline, the way they're doing that. The Shiloh Hill and Miles Bourne thing too. So I don't know. It seems like some things are getting better. It doesn't change the fact that NXT has a reputation for forgetting storylines. So I'll still call y'all out on that shit. But I give it like a B. That's just being generous.
Wow. Okay.
I give it a.
We didn't even talk about the one match that shall not be named, and that's fine.
What, the Blake Monroe, Jada Parker? That was last week. That wasn't this week.
Oh, that was last week?
That was last week. That's what I mean. Like, it's sad for them because, like, Jada Parker's gone for a while.
And once again, they could have had Nikita Lyons on tonight.
They didn't.
She's on the wall.
Killing it. But I will say, like I said, I give this thing a C. It was okay. Not the ups, like, the booking ideas were kind of weird. But again, that just kind of like either makes me happy, weird, like interested, or happy, weird, like bad, weird, confusing. But we do have a Happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, at the show. So let's see the latest Happy Wednesday with special guests.
Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So lately on TikTok, I've been seeing these very deep questions, and I thought I'd bring the smartest person I know. So it's Charles for now.
You must not know a lot of smart people.
I don't. That's why you're here. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and get started with these questions. So, if you punch yourself and it hurts, are you weak or are you strong?
I think it depends on what part of the body you punch yourself in.
Your arm.
Well, it means you got one really strong arm and then one really weak arm.
You're taking too long. If you are waiting on your waiter, are you then the waiter?
What?
Exactly.
Let me see these questions.
If Cinderella's shoe fit perfectly, why did it fall off?
She was in a hurry and ran and sweaty, so it.
But it was supposed to fit. Next one. If you clean the vacuum cleaner, are you then the vacuum cleaner?
Sure. Maybe. I don't know.
Charlie! Oh my God, bro. Hey, I see you're in the mood to answer some questions today. Have you been thinking about our little master plan?
You set me up, didn't you?
You're so.
Hey, if a car run out of gas, can you still drive it?
You still gas, yeah.
Mhm.
Downhill, yeah. But I will say, NXT Time with D-Walk was always about having fun.
Yeah.
You can find all the description and for Love's description and EOD and anyone else's down below.
Oh, my link tree, D-Walk 84.
There you go. Terrell entering D-Walk 84, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course, we'll see you tomorrow with episode 848, which is the first 48 of it.
Yeah, I might pop up in there. You never know, You might say my name and I might pop up like Joe Hendry and y'all. You never know.
The Joe Hendry of the podcast. Watch the episode. Bye. Enjoy it. You're welcome.
Yeah, I might just pop up like, hey, my name's Joe Hendry. You might have bam. Woo. Hey, thank y'all for being on, man.
His name.
Yeah.
Well, this bugger
Say
here.
D-Walk, his name go up here. Hey, but thank y'all, Invisible Man, Invisible Woman. And once again, we have fun. We on NXT, we talk about stuff we love, wrestle. Hey, a lot of stuff coming. Be prepared.
Mm-hmm. Remember, stay healthy, stay happy. We'll see you tomorrow on #Evolve with PWF, episode 48. Crazy stuff. Terrell and TJ Wolffield are going to be the hosts, so I would love to see how their style is going to be. And next week it will probably be EOD. Week after that will be Coach, and then week after that will be Hear These Thoughts, and we'll cycle again. Back to me and Cardi. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this outro, and remember, like, subscribe, share. Please do. If not, we still get it. Bye.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.